I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 35 of our Pokemon Sword Let's Play. And guys, if you missed last episode, you missed one hell of an episode, as we took on the semi-finals of the Pokemon League Challenge, and a lot of stuff happened. We battled Hop in the finals of the semi-finals, and the champion Leon was supposed to meet us for dinner, but decided to go to Rose Tower, which is where we're at now, instead, and had a meeting with Chairman Rose. Of course, this being Rose Tower, this is actually his tower. And Olena, which is Rose's assistant, basically told us we couldn't come up here. She gave one of her assistants, or guards, or whatever you want to call them, one of her employees, the key to this place, and basically made him hide it, so we had to chase him all over the town. Oh, there's a TM here. Airy Impulse, what's this? Sounds like a dark move. Oh, it's an electric move. Let's take a look at it real quick. And, so we had to chase him around town. We got the key with the help of Team Yell, Piers, and Marnie. And we were able to get the key, and we made our way over here. And that's kind of where we left off in the last episode. We still got a battle in a finals type of thing. I don't know what that's all about. We'll figure that out, I guess, when we get to it. And then there's obviously something going on with Leon and the chairman. So we're finally getting some storyline stuff here at the tail end of the game. And I am looking for that TM, and I forgot that's what I was looking for. Okay. The user generates its area impulse, explode the target, harshly lowers. Okay, so it doesn't look like it does anything but lower the special attack. Not really interested in that, but it's interesting TM nonetheless. Okay, there's an item over here, and I think that's it. We can head into the tower. A cell battery. Huh. Interesting. So let's head on in here to Rose Tower. Whoa, it's huge in here. What in the world is this place meant to be? Listen, Ruby, don't know if you know this already, but I've heard Rose Tower was built on a power spot. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When we get up to the roof, have a bit of space, we can Dynamax our Pokemon. I gotcha. So, Rose has kind of been experimenting on Dynamax Pokemon from what I understand. When we were in Hammerlock, has like 100 floors, Jesus. You'll be leaving right now, there's no need to worry about the lift. Intruder alert, intruder, all staff are ordered to help remove the intruders from the premises at once. See, if Miss Alina says so, then it looks like this is the end of the line for you kids. Alright, so we gotta battle this guy. We'll do a team recap here in a minute too. But anyways, when we were in Hammerlock, checking out the... We were checking out the mural, right? In Hammerlock, is that what we were doing at the vault? Or was it after? No, it was before our gym battle. So yeah, it was when we were at the vault, looking at the mural. And there was some sort of an explosion happening. Well, apparently it was, from what Sonya was saying, she thought it was Rose experimenting on Dynamax Pokemon. Something along those lines. So obviously, Chairman Rose is trying to mess with Dynamaxing Pokemon, some sort of experimenting going on. Whatever he's doing that for, I don't know. My theory has been that somebody, and I'm thinking it's Rose, was trying to hide the fact that there were two heroes in the story, in the lore, in the Galar region, about the Darkest Day incident that happened, which actually involves Dynamaxing, right? My theory is he's trying to hide it. I don't know why. I don't know why, if it's because he wants to say that his ancestor was the only hero, or how that's working. Get on the left, the chairman's at the top of the building. Okay, so we're going straight to him, it looks like. Unless he's tricking us. Alright, so we're going to the left. So, because there was a painting of sorts in front of the two statues. in, I forget the name of the city, but it's where Bidet got disqualified and basically suspended from the tournament because he was vandalizing it, essentially trying to collect wishing stars. I think that's what they call them, wishing stars. And when he broke the wall, it revealed two statues of two heroes with two Pokemon, one with a sword, one with a shield. But I'm reading this as we go along, so I keep getting sidetracked. Sorry. So it looks like we might be doing a double battle here. So, in the hotel, there's a statue of only one hero. So there's some sort of correlation between that, the one hero, the two heroes. And in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, so Rose is trying to hide the fact that there was two heroes, for whatever reason. I don't know if that affects him monetarily, if that's how he became rich, or whatever the case might be. But there's definitely something going on there. And Bidet was trying to help him, I guess, succeed in his plan, or he was getting in the way of the plan because he was vandalizing the art on the wall, revealing the statues. I don't know, but that's kind of something I'm thinking is going on. So we'll see what ends up happening. He's a psychic steel, right? I think we could knock off. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Goes for body slam. Now, where Leon figures into this, I have no idea. I don't know if he's just kind of like a test subject for Rose to test these Dynamax Pokemon. And then I'm trying to figure out, even if my theory is correct, what's the point of him learning how to control Dynamaxing unless he's being threatened by something or someone? If he's being threatened by the notoriety and the power in which Leon has gained, maybe Leon is an ancestor of the other hero. I don't know. But I'm very interested to see what happens. I could be overthinking this completely, but that's kind of what I'm going with right now from what I've gathered, from what I've seen in the game so far. Elevators in Rose Tower are constructed so that only the floor ascends, but that presents some danger, thus presence of these walls constructed of light. You can thank Marco Cosmo's construction for providing the wonderful technology as well. Wait, so the folks working on the tower can stop the elevator from the outside anytime? Okay. Alright, so he's healing us up, thank you. Ah, what a man. So we're kind of making our way up this tower. There's 100 floors they mentioned. We'll see how many times we have the battle. Looks like we might have another double battle on our hands. It's almost 1,000 feet tall, you're about 500, so okay, so we're about halfway through the tower. I'm from MC Insurance. Do you have a life insurance policy? Classic life insurance policy sellers. But yeah, that's kind of the story. I do need to do a team recap. Maybe we'll have to wait because we're kind of going through some cutscene stuff going on right now. I'm not really getting a chance to look at the team. I mean, I guess I could do one through this menu, right? We're getting intimidated. I mean, the team hasn't changed since the last few episodes, but you know, just in case someone's coming in new, always like to do one. So we have Broly, aka Rillaboom, with Brick Break, Drum Beating, Magical Leaf, Knockoff, and the Miracle Seed. We have Nozomi, aka Toxtricity, with Nuzzle, Overdrive, Poison Jab, Boom Burst, holding that magnet. We have Adam, aka Colossal, with Ancient Power, Heat Crash, Rapid Spin, Incinerate, holding the Wise Glasses. Sasuke, aka Corviknight, with Drill Peck, Still Wing, Brave Bird, Home Claws, holding the Sharp Claw, not Sharp Claw, Sharp Beak. Einstein, aka Orbeetle, with Struggle Bug, Reflect, Shadow Ball. Did I say Shadow Ball twice? Struggle Bug, Reflect, Shadow Ball, Psychic, holding the Silver Powder. And then Nico Knee, it's a big Pokemon, holding the Pixie Plate with Draining Kiss, Sucker Punch, Play Rough, Dark Pulse. And Nico Knee's name is actually Grim Snarl. That's the species of Pokemon it is. And that's our team. So we got that out of the way. Let's get back to this. So that's a fairy steel and a steel. Just a steel, right? Goes for Body Slam. Goes for Screech on Broly. We'll just take out Clang. So they use a lot of steel Pokemon, I've noticed. And Chairman Rose also uses steel type, which is interesting. I don't know if that means anything. But he had the elephant Pokemon that Bidet had at the wall, I don't even know what you would call that, but the wall that was covered in art that got broken apart, that was hiding the statues. That elephant's a steel type. I don't know if that's supposed to like represent like industrial type of thing, since he has like buildings and stuff. I don't know, but I thought it was interesting to note. Something I've noticed. Alright, so we take out Mawile. Nobody could beat MC Insurance when it comes to our dedication to our work. Her. The building well over 500 feet tall. That's as tall as 100 Machoke stand on top of each other. I don't believe you. I want to see that proven. I want to stack up 100 Machops and measure them with a tape measure. Alright, so we healed back up. We're going up some more floors. Another double battle. Adeline and Justin. Steelix and Stunfisk. Alolan Stunfisk still cracks me up, man. Goes for bounce. Goes for Screech on the Wooloo's evolution, which I forget its name. It's like Swooloo. Double. Okay, double. So we'll take out Steelix here. Oh, we didn't. Steelix is still standing. Can the Body Slam take out the Steelix? It sure does. And here comes Stunfisk. And we avoid the attack. That's funny. All that work for nothing, Justin. Bop. Body Slam. Goes for the bounce again, unfortunately for us. I mean, just in case he hits us, I'm going to swap into Adam. Yep, comes right at us and does no damage. But does para us, which is unfortunate. But we burn him, which is very fortunate. Alright, I guess we'll just go for Incinerate. Hopefully Double can knock him out. No, but the burn might. Unfortunately, we're paired, so we're slower than them. And the burn knocks it out. Perfect. Nobody can be Marco Cosmozera when it comes to our dedication to our work. Getting a lot of money here, though, which is good. We need it. And a little bit of VXP. Don't you presume to meet the chairman? You're not on the same level as such a great man. So they're talking about him being the top of Galar. So again, that's kind of supporting my theory. Looks like we're heading to the top. And there's Olena. Do we have to battle her? Welcome to Chairman Rose's exclusive space here, nearly 1,000 feet above the earth. So you got through all the special stuff that order to stop you. I would expect nothing less than the trainer's handpicked by the champion Leon himself. But I'm afraid it's now time for you to go home. Because, oh my god. Because I will not allow anyone to disturb the great Chairman Rose. You shall be the first, Ruby. If I beat you to pieces, then the champion will have no one to bat on this. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely something going on. Oh my god, dude, she is creepy. Frostlass. Okay, so she's not using Steel type Pokemon. That's interesting. Frostlass, of course, a Ghost Ice type. So we can knock off here, though we take... Oh, we can Dynamax here too. Oh boy. Oh, that's right. They said we could Dynamax on the roof. Goes for Will-O-Wisp, which is going to lower our physical attacks, unfortunately for us. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, we can use knockoff and it's super effective. But we are weak against ice, so that's something to worry about. Do I think it's going to go for an ice attack? Probably. I'm going to swap to Adam. Goes for double team. Let's go for HM power. There we go. Stacking that evasion. How annoying. Here we go. Goes for a Hex, which is fine. Well, they can't Will-O-Wisp us because we're a fire type. And we get the HM power anyways. Nice double team, loser. And we get a nice little critical hit. Little cherry on top of this sundae. Terrible lines. But Frostlass goes down. Melodic. Let's switch into Nozomi here. So she's had Frostlass and Melodic. No connection really. Except for they're kind of, I guess, gorgeous, like, beautiful Pokemon, I guess. I don't know. Overdrive. Goes for Aqua Ring. Our Pokemon are quite fast. We take down Melodic one-hitter quitter style. Salazzle, which is a fire, another kind of beauty Pokemon, I guess. Fire poison. How about? Oh, Ice Ice Weak. It's fire. I probably shouldn't. We'll go into Adam. We need to get like Earthquake for Adam, by the way. That'd be good. But HM power will be plenty fine. Goes for Dragon Pulse. Again, outspeeding us here. So you're in another kind of... let's go ahead and go into Sasuke. What's some of your final Pokemon? Maybe Gardevoir? Gardevoir? I'd like to pronounce it. It kind of fits the theme of her team, right? What else could it be? Gardevoir? Like if Jinx is in the game, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to think of who else would it be, like a beautiful human, almost humanoid. Well, not all of them are humanoid-esque. I guess Melodic's not really, but you get the idea. Foul play. The user turns the attack. Target has power against it. Yeah, we can get rid of Dark Pulse for that. Garbodor. You know, at least it's not Unfezant, but still, really, Garbodor? Oh, does that have a Gigantamax? Gigantamax? Because it's her last Pokemon. Oh my god, why? Definitely doesn't match the theme that I was going for there. Oh yeah, we got Pokemon kind of based on beauty and elegance. Final Pokemon, Garbodor. Guess it matches her personality. Oh, got him. I'll show you something truly sweet. A Gigantamax at Rose Tower. A Gigantamax Garbodor. What's this gonna look like? Oh my god, it's even more gross than it already was. It's got airplanes, a boat stuck, like it's a toy boat, I guess. Max Rockfall. This is gonna hurt. Gonna hurt a lot. Makes a sandstorm. And Garbodor goes down, as does Olina. Einstein goes level 56. I wasn't able to win. Olina, you really are a hopeless woman. I could have told you that. You picked Garbodor as your final Pokemon. Come on. Well, I was thinking that any gym challenger who's made it this far would be no pushover. Under normal circumstances, I would have tried to delay you further. However, all the necessary wishing stars have been collected. Do as you wish. There is nothing to be done now. Typical Ruby. You and Rillaboom are unstoppable. You mind healing me up a little bit? Okay, there's Leon and Rose. Leon, we've discussed this 100 times already, and you still fail to understand what's at stake? You, who is supposed to be our champion. I think I understand well enough. What I don't understand is why we ought to cancel tomorrow's tournament in order to solve a problem that's 1,000 years away from affecting any of us. What difference is one day going to make? My duty as champion isn't this madness. It's to carry out that championship match. That's what Galar wants, that's what I want. Galar. That's what Galar wants. It's what we've all been looking forward to for so long. But you don't understand, you still understand a thing. Look around us, Leon. Look at the Galar region stretched out before us. And know that energy required to keep this brilliant, glittering world alive will be exhausted at a millennium from now. The people of Galar today will no longer even exist. What Galar wants today hardly matters. The future is more important than just one day. We must act as quickly as possible. We must take action in order to avert tragedy, so that we can all look forward to a better future. In 1,000 years. Fine, look, I think I understand your concerns, Chairman, and I'll give my word. I'll help you with your plans, just as soon as tomorrow's match is over. Lee, you never showed when you were supposed to, so I got worried that something had happened. Pierce and Marty and all those Team Yell oddballs, they all helped us to get up here. I must apologize to you, Hop, if we've made you worry at all. There are times when adults just can't seem to have an honest discussion with one another. Sometimes their pride just gets in the way. Never mind any of this, Hop, Ruby, let's head back to the hotel and all grab dinner, okay? It's on me, so you can order whatever you fancy. If you'll excuse us, Chairman Rose, and I do hope you'll watch tomorrow's match. It's sure to be one for the history books. So do we have to do a finals type tournament, or do we just get to battle Leon? And what's going on with this guy? One for the history books. You still understand, young champion. We know. I am going to change the course of history. Don't know what that's all about, but here we are. This is it. Did you get enough sleep? You and your team are the ones battling, but I've had Butterfree in my stomach since I woke up. Challenger Ruby, the finals will be starting shortly. I'm here to escort you to the stadium. If you need another helping of Hop and his trusty Intellion, I'll be happy to give you one. No, wait, please. I'm not like those other league staff. I'm a good one, if I may say so myself. Then they could be a little extreme in their desire to assist the chairman with their goals. Okay. No need to worry about today's staff. All of us are here for the right reasons. I guess we could trust her then. Yeah, Ruby, let's go. I can't wait another minute. I wish you guys would explain to me what the finals are. Sure. Are my Pokemon healed up? They are healed up and ready to go. But here's the thing, I don't know if the finals means that the battle of the trainers or if it's just against Leon. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. Next episode, we'll do the finals. If it's just Leon, we'll battle Leon. If it's whatever. But we'll stretch it out. There's other stuff that I want to do once we're done. I do want to catch a Ditto, as I mentioned before. That's one of the first things I want to do once we actually beat the actual league and stuff. Maybe we'll encounter the Legendary. I don't know what there is to explore next episode. But we'll be doing that next episode. So until then, guys, I am the Maverick McDaniels. Bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bang!